Good afternoon. We are going to be making something today called a weaving. A weaving is something that uses a lot of pattern, an A-B pattern. So what you do is take something called a loom and then you weave something through it. You could weave string through, you can weave paper through. Sometimes people use different types of weaves and weave those through. So what you do is go over, under, and repeat that pattern over and over until you fill up your entire loom. I will do the weaving demonstration in just a second. All right, so I am going to do this demonstration on a piece of white paper. You're actually going to do it on black, but I want you to be able to see how I'm drawing the lines during the demonstration. You're also going to use pencil. I'm using Sharpie so you can see it better. So you're going to just work with the width of the ruler. So I put the ruler right at the very top of my paper and I have a fold right here. Okay, so you're first going to fold your paper in half, and then at the side that opens up here, you're going to draw this line. Then I'm going to turn my ruler this way, and I am going to line it up with the edge of my paper, and I am going to draw a line that goes to that first line that I drew. And I'm going to keep lining my ruler up with the previous line, and I'm going to trace it over and over and over. So it now looks like this, okay? Again, this is where my fold is. I can't open this up. This top part up here is where I can open it, okay? That is very important. Now, what I'm gonna do is take my scissors and I'm gonna cut, again, starting from the fold, and I am going to cut every single one of these lines until I get to the line up here. You don't want to go past that line, okay? And you will repeat that step over and over until you have cut all of them. Now, I am going to move on to my black one. My black one now looks like this, okay? So all of those have been sliced, and I'm gonna open it up. You're not going to be able to see my whole piece of paper because of how big it is and where my iPad is. But I'm going to show you the bottom because that's the important part. What you're going to do now is start weaving, and I'll have strips cut for you. And the order that you go in is completely up to you. But what I'm going to do is start, how you start depends also. You can start by going under first, or you can start by going over first. I'm going to go over, then I'm going to go under, and then over, then under, over, under, over, under, over, under. You can see how it makes a pattern. And I'm going to push it down all the way because I don't want gaps in between my pieces. Okay, I'm gonna do another one. This time I have to do the opposite. So here I started over. I can't go over. I have to now start going under, over, under, over, under, over, under, over, under, over. Push it down. Okay, now I'm going to do a few more so you can kind of get the idea, but I'm not going to talk through it. Just remember the over, under. Now I just want to show you what happens if I don't do it the correct way. okay? You can see that I have over, over, under, under, over, over. I can't do that. And watch, my pieces start scooching all around when I do that. If I do it the correct way, I don't have that problem, okay? So you are going to continue weaving and pushing them down, push down after every strip is weaved through, and you're gonna continue going all the way up to the top until you have completely finished. Now, I'm doing a rainbow pattern. You can do whatever you choose. Maybe you just want to use blue and red strips. Maybe you want all of your strips to be red. It's completely up to you what colors you use, okay? If you have any questions, please let me know.